The country's largest support provider for people living with HIV says its future is uncertain after being told by the Australian government it is reconsidering its funding. The Catholic Health Services says it provides life-saving treatment to more than 7,000 people living with HIV and counselling to thousands more, but it's now worried about their future. Esther Balinwani reports.
PNG has a large HIV problem, with experts saying it has the highest prevalence in the Pacific. More than 10,000 people are currently receiving treatment, which health experts say is helping to save their lives and prevent more infections. But those working on the front line are now worried.
I'm worried that if the Australian government pulls its funds out, then it affects our people, and these are people living with HIV. People who need to know how to protect themselves through prevention programs, and the Australian aid is spent on those two areas. Looking after people living with HIV, make sure that they live longer life through through ART.
Health workers say they've been told by the Australian High Commission a month ago that their current contract will be terminated.
Has advised us to stop any outreach programs at the moment. So we would go to schools, high schools, and all our countrywide. They would go to schools and organizations to talk to people. They did a prevention message to give, how you can prevent HIV. And so this already has stopped now.
The Catholic Health Services is still providing antiretroviral drugs to more than 7,000 people living with HIV across PNG. It's been receiving $5 million Australian dollars a year to run its operations, which also include HIV tests and counseling.
I'm quite convinced also it would not just drop us, but we don't know what it looks like. Huh? So, and it needs preparation. You can't just jump, and it needs approval also from AusAid. So I would not think that AusAid would just dump us. And we also know that the health department cannot incorporate 8,000 of our patients. Huh? They are already overstressed also themselves. So it's a stressful time.
Stressful and a hard time for those living with HIV. Esther Balinwani, NBC National News, Port Moresby.